دارك مسنينة تحييكم. واليوم نلعب لعبة جديدة اللي هي لعبة الاكشن RPG Greedfall. هي اكشن RPG غربي يعني لعبة غربية، وهي نزلت في 10 سبتمبر 2019. كنت حابة ألعبها أول ما نزلت، بس طبعا يعني ما قدرت، انشغلت وشي. بدأت أخيرا اليوم عندي فرصة أن أنا أجربها وأنزلها لكم إن شاء الله على اليوتيوب. طبعا مثل ما شفتوا في كتر جيمز ذكرنا أن اللعبة عن مستكشف أو دبلوماسي يسافر إلى جزيرة جديدة أو عالم جديد، ويلتقي فيه ناس يعني أهل الجزيرة.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
اوكي، هني نخترع الشخصية شكلها وكذا يعني. طبعا هاي الأشكال الجاهزة في اللعبة نقدر نختار منها. مسكينة، ليش زعلانة مسكينة؟ احنا بنغامر، نبي واحدة شكلها شرير. أو ممكن نختار هنا تحت. يعني أشكال محدودة، ما في أشكال وايد. هذا ما نبي وجه مسكين، شكل هاي أكثر وجه شرير. لا ترفعين حواجبك على فوق، سري مسكينة. يعني هنا يستاهل الشعر. وصلنا على هاي الحواجب. بل يعني كنت أتمنى يكون في تنوع أكثر في شكل الأشكال الموجودة، لأن لما جربت كود بين إن شاء الله بتنزل في 27/9. طبعا هي أنمي. الاختيارات صراحة كبيرة، شيء خيالي في تكوين الشخصية. أنا طبعا جربت الديمو، شيء يعني تاخذ وقت طويل عشان تكون شخصيتك. هاي لون البشرة، لون الشعر. بل ليش أبيض عاد؟ خلنا على الغامج. لون العيون أزرق ولا عسلي. اختار هنا نوع الشخصية، هل هي مقاتلة؟ وهاي صفات القتال يعني، وين نقاط القوة. عندنا تكنيكال استراتيجي. وهاي ماجيك، إن عنده قوة سحرية. خلنا على الوريا. طبعا أنا دائما أفضل المقاتل على الساحر. في ناس وايد يحبون يكونون يعني قوتهم في السحر. أعتقد إني أختار شيء أزيده. خلاص ليش يعني هل أقوي القوة ولا هي كانت نقطة واحدة خلاص استخدمتها في الأجيلتي. طبعا هنا صفات الشخصية. الكاريزما إذا قويت هاي لما أتكلم مع الباعة يعني أو أشتري من حد من تاجر راح ينزل لي في الأسعار وجه. أوكي.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
مسكين الرسام زاد يبي يخلص الرسمة بس هي قالت له ما أقدر أنا مشغولة. Okay.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
مين قال ليش تعالي وياي حبيبتي بعد؟ أنا ما حبيت إن شو اسمه لما تسوون الشخصية الاختيارات محدودة جدا يعني أتوقع كل الناس اللي الحين يلعبون اللعبة شخصياتهم متشابهة.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
اوكي شكله بيتحداني عشان اتعلم اسلوب القتال. لا خلاص قطعتني. اوكي زين خلاص خلني اشتغل. كذا يقول لي أحط في الاختيارات أو الشورت كات. أنا عندي اختيارات الأسهم، فهو يبيني أحط شيء في الاختيارات. خلاص انتهى شو.
Defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire
بعرف
yourself.
السيف اللي على ظهره ايش كبر.
Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
لا خلاص شكرا.
Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry, always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding?
ايش في
I
أشياء
was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
اوكي. بطلة الشخصية، بطلة اللعبة لازم تروح تقابل أمها قبل ما تروح مهمة إن تدور واحد اسمه كونستانتين أعتقد، هو قريبها أو شي. يعني شنو دكتور.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
اوكي، اللي فهمته ان امها مريضة، وهو في اصلا مرض منتشر في المدينة، وهم ما يعرفون له علاج. طيب، وامها صادها، فواحد من اهداف انهم يروحون حق هالجزيرة اللي الكل يتكلم عنها، انهم ما يدورون علاج حق الناس، وهي يعني تبي تدور علاج عشان تعالج امها، بس تقول حق امها انه يعني انا اخاف انه ما يمديني اروح وارجع يعني. طيب انا الحين ما راح اكمل المهمة الاساسية، قاعدة استكشف المدينة. شوف في ناس بعد مرضى. عشان يمكن عصابة وانا دخلت وكرهم او شيء. قتلوني. شو مدينة ذاك الصوت؟ طبعا مثل كل ألعاب الRPG لازم الواحد يحفظ بين وقت ووقت عشان ما تعيد من نقطة جدا بعيدة. نظام القتال يبيله شوي تعود يعني، على كثر ما تقاتل على كثر ما راح تعرف تستخدمه. اوكي، يمكن هالممر مهجور لأنه في عصابة أو شيء. هالشي ما في حد. يلا عاد، طبعا شخصيتي ضعيفة. اوكي، شنو ممكن ناخذ منهم؟ اوكي بس ظنيت ان في اشياء ثانية ممكن واحد ياخذها. هاي ادخل على القائمة عشان اشوف الاغراض اللي عندي، عشان اشوف الخريطة. اوكي، النقاط الخصائص اللي ممكن اتعلمها والمهارات اللي اتعلمها. مثل ما تشوفون هاي خريطة العالم للعبة. طبعا ما اقدر احكم هل الخريطة هذا العالم كبيرة ولا، بس شكله نسبيا كبير يعني في اشياء نكتشفها. يمكن هذه هي الجزيرة اللي احنا المفروض نروح لها نستكشفها. صح هذه. اوكي ممكن اغير اللبس. طبعا بتغير لأنه يزيد قوة الدرع عندي أو قوة الحماية. صراحة ما أعرف هالأشياء أخذتها من العصابة ولا كانت معي من قبل، ما اكتشفت. سيف ناري.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
اختار إذا أضيف كارت حق التيم أو لا. كيف أضيفه؟ يكون معي.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
حلو. الجرافيك يعني تصميم المباني هاي وايد حلو. على أساس يعني قصة تاريخية.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
طيب هاي راويني الاتجاه اللي لازم اروح له. وين اعرف تحديد المهام الرئيسية. في هاي معلومات عن اللعبة. هاي المهمة الرئيسية. هاي المهمات الجانبية. لازم أزور تاجر أو شي. طبعا الحين فعلتها، بالنسبة لي هي مهمتي الرئيسية. مثل ما انتم شايفين مثل كل ألعاب الRPG واحد ممكن يتمشى في المدينة عشان تستكشفونها. مش كثر جثث يعني واضح ان عندهم وباء منتشر، حاطين املهم على هالجزيرة اللي بروحون لها اساس يحصلون فيها علاج.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
مثل ما انتم شايفين المؤشر اللي فوق هو اللي يحدد الاتجاه اللي رايحة فيه، يعني كأنه بوصلة ووين المهمة اللي لازم انجزها، الدائرة الصفراء يعني. لحظة هاي شنو؟ كنز. أظن صورة الكتاب هذه تدل إن هني في مثل مهمة. أيوة شوفوا، أنا كلمت هاي الشخص ممكن أنا أفعل هذه المهمة.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir-Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Sirene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Sirene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
طبعا أنا حينما كلمت السفير كان من مهام اللعبة الأساسية، يعني كملت هي الخطوات. عقب ما كلمته قال لي لحظة، لا مو بهاي السفير، هاي سفير ثاني. اوكي معناته انا ما كملت المهمة الرئيسية، انا فتحت لي مهمة جديدة صح؟ ايه هاي مهمة ثانية جانبية. الناس لاجئين حق المدينة، لازم اروح اشوف موضوعهم. بالنسبة لجرافيك اللعبة، الجرافيك حلو والتفاصيل حلوة، وطريقة بناء المدينة بعد ديزاين وايد حلو.
The merchant is there.
بس ما أدري إيش اللعبة شوي تعلق، ما أدري يعني هل هو من النسخة اللي عندي أو من جهازي، ما أعرف صراحة.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
مسكين ما بعد مريض.
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
أوكي طالبين من هو تاجر أسلحة، طالبين منا أسلحة حق الجنود وشي، وحضرته ودفعنا له، وحين حضرته رافع الأسعار بزيادة.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
يقول إن أنا مالي خاص، أنا مجرد بايع، وإن رئيسه اللي هو راعي التجارة هو اللي طالب زيادة. أوكي خلينا نحاول. طبعا هي يعطيني اختيارات، هل أهدده ولا أهدده بالسجن، أستخدم صفة الكاريزما، وهني نعطي رشوة على أساس يوافق.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title.
أنا في
Bravo!
البداية لما
The
كنت أنزل
quartermaster
الشخصية
must be
اخترت إنها
expecting us.
يكون عندها قوة كاريزما، لما تتكلم مع البائع تقدر توصل اللي تبيه أو تحصل ديسكاونت أو سعر مخفض وشي. فنجحت إنه أنا هددتها، قلت إذا ما تعاونت معاهم راح تشوف مسؤولك مشنوق. طبعا قالت له هي بنت من وتقرب شنو حق الأمير. لا ما كنت بدش في القتال. يعني لحد الحين ما تمكنت أحس بأسلوب القتال عشان كذي. والله كنت خايفة إني أموت بس الحمد لله. لحد الحين أحس إني مو متمكنة من أسلوب القتال عدل. أوه عندهم أغراض هني خاشيها. اوكي تمام. وأنا ما كان يبين إنه في شيء. أنا شيت هالصوب. لحظة أوب. يعني إذا كان شي طالع منه ضوء أصفر يعني ما في شيء الواحد ممكن ياخذه. هاي أحلى شي في ألعاب الRPG، إنك تقدر تحصل أغراض مني ولا مني، وأنت كل ما استكشفت أكثر كل ما تحصل أغراض أكثر. أعتقد هاي ممكن نستخدمها على أساس نطور أو نصنع أسلحة. ممكن أطور سلاحي بس لأنه ما عندي أدوات فأعتقد صعب، صح ولا شنو؟ أقدر أغير شكل السيف. وهالشي ممكن يزيد من قوته أو يزيد من قوته الدفاعية. طيب لو حبيت أضيف هاي ما عندي الأدوات اللازمة أساسا إن أنا أكمل هالشي. يحتاج حديد. كل شي حلو إن الواحد يقدر يطور أسلحته.
Citizens of Sirene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
نكمل المهمة اللي عندنا. وين؟ أوكي أنا ما دخلت معي.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
But you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
اوكي. طلب مننا ننقل بضاعة على السفينة. طبعا هي عصبت علينا الشب تطلب منا هاي الشيء. قال أنا ما أطلب من الشب، أنا أطلب من كارت. فقالت يعني كارت عادي يسوي هاي الشغلة، أنا لا. شكلها شغلة مو بشرعية. شيء المفروض ما يسوونه يعني. إيه يعني هو شوفوا يبي يدخل بضاعة. اوكي في مهمة ثانية اللي هي تخص اللاجئين. خلينا نخلص هذا اول. وهاي المهمات الرئيسية والجانبية هي اللي تطول أعمار ألعاب الRPG. طبعا الناس اللي يحبون الRPG بيستانسون أكثر يعني وهم يستمتعون بهاي اللعبة، لكن مثلا الناس اللي ما يحبون الألعاب تطول عندهم وايد يمكن ما يحبون هاي الشغلة. الشاب ضاوش فيكم. يحرقون المرضى أو جثث المرضى اللي ماتوا. طبعا هاي الشيء منتشر على مر التاريخ. القصص التاريخية لما يكون في مثل طاعون أو مرض منتشر، بدل ما يدفنونهم عندهم اعتقاد إن لما نحرق الجثث هم يقضون على المرض. طيب احنا رجعنا للمكان اللي قاتلنا فيه العصابة من ساعة. ايش يحفر؟
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
اوكي صراحة ما اعرف شو اسوي. حس الاغراض. وصلنا الميناء. اعتقد لازم اشوف شنو، لازم اشوف وين المكان اللي فيه البضاعة لازم تدخل السفينة.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
شو وشم على وجهها.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
شيء
Apologies
زعل
for
إن
my
الناس
asking.
مركب
The
بدل
young
سفينة.
governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
اوكي يبينا ندور واحد اسمه جوناس أظن. هو ما يبي يتحرك وما يبي يكمل يعني يبدأ رحلته بدون هذا الولد.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Sirene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavier and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Sirene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
اوكي
He's a
حبيته.
captain, Kurt, like yourself.
انا لما اتكلم عن
And in order
شخصية
to
ما تطلع لي
interrogate
بس
the
اسئلة
smuggler,
تخص
we'll
مهمة
need to
واحدة
find
لا
a way into his
تطلع لي
chain.
الأسئلة تخص كل المهمات اللي عندي بحيث ان انا ممكن اخلص يعني او اعرف معلومات عن المهمتين او 3 مهمات. يعني مثل ما انتم شايفين انا عندي مهمة رئيسية وعندي مهمتين جانبيتين وقدرت اسأل عن ال3 مهمات مع بعض وهاي الشيء حلو الصراحة حبيت يعني. اوكي بس للحين مو فاهمة مثلا الحين عندي دائرتين هل هم يخصون المهمة الرئيسة ولا المهمتين الجانبيتين؟ هي سألت عن قريبها أو ولد عمها نوينا يعني بس يعني لازم تلتقي فيه قبل ما يسافرون أو يبدون رحلتهم على السفينة. وسألت عن الموضوع اللي يخص مهمة اللاجئين. بعد سألت عن المهمة اللي ممكن نحط أغراض في سفينته بس هو ما رضى ما وافق. يعني ما يصير ندخل شحنات السفينة بدون ما تكون مسجلة يعني لازم كل شيء يكون مسجل ومعروف إنه شي رسميات وأوراق وتعرفون. أوكي يقول لي إنه في فصائل في اللعبة وإن هاي المنطقة تحت سيطرة واحدة من الفصائل يعني ما أقدر أدخل أي مكان ممكن تسبب لي مشكلة يعني. أو أنا أكون لابسة نفس لبسهم، لبس هاي الفصيلة، على أساس إنه يعني أخدعهم ويظنون إن أنا واحدة منهم وفيهم. إذا أنا إيش عرفني هاي المنطقة شنو يلبسون. لا ما أبي هوا. مو بواضح يعني إذا هاي اللبس مثلا لو غيرت القبعة راح يعطيني إمكانية إن أنا أمشي في هاي المنطقة. شلون أعرف زيادة؟ شنو لازم يلبسون هني؟
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
أوكي. هم طبعا اللي فهمته من كلامهم إنه نحاول ندور حول المبنى على أساس إن إحنا نلقى شيء يساعدنا ندخل. لبناهم بدون مشاكل.
If you wore a naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
اوكي. هو قاعد يقول لي يا اما نلبس الزي مالهم او نحط لهم شيء يشربونه ويتخدرونه، ممكن ان احنا يعني ندش منطقتهم. بس انا لحد الحين لا 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 لا.
Halt! The
صدق.
warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We are not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you.
ايش دعوة
I'll watch
صدق؟
over the warehouse in your absence.
The path is clear. We should notify the men.
ايش
They
دعوة؟
need all the time they can get.
ايش دعوة صدق؟ خدعة كانت كلش غبية. اوكي. احيانا كذي بعض الالعاب الواحد ما يدري اللي قاعد يسوي صح ولا غلط، وفعلا عادي تمشي الامور. دخلي سيفك. اوكي. اوكي. الصندوق مقفول. لازم يكون عندنا مهارة تعلم كسر الأقفال على أساس إن احنا ممكن نفتحها وناخذ الأغراض اللي فيه. خلينا نشوف هل أنا عندي نقاط. لا للأسف ما عندي نقطة. لو عندي نقطة كان ممكن نستخدمها وأنا أتعلم هاي الشغلة. صح. إيه ما أعتقد أنا عندي. أوكي. مثل ما قلت لكم ألعاب الRPG لازم تحفظون فيها بين وقت ووقت على أساس ما يضيع كل شغلكم. أنا ألعب وخايفة إن أحد يصيدني أنا داخلة مكانهم. يعني المفروض ما أدخل هني. صراحة ما أعرف إذا في ليمت حق الأغراض اللي ممكن أشيلها معاي. بعض الألعاب فيها ليمت، يعني إنه ما يصير تشيل وايد أغراض، لازم تقطع أو شي. اي بلى شوفوا عندنا هني 200. أنا الحين وزن الأغراض اللي عندي 91 وفلوسي 43. إذا وصلت أتوقع قريب 200، يا إما إن الشخصية تكون ثقيلة أو يعطيني تحذير إنه ما أقدر أضيف شي. فأنا بعد لازم أحاسب، مو بكل شي في الطريق أجي أشيله. أو إذا كان في طريقة في اللعبة أن يكون عندكم مكان تخزنوا فيه الأغراض بحيث أنكم ترجعون لها من وقت لوقت أو متى ما احتجتوها.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others!
لا لا تطلق علي. ما عندي علاج بعد. قتلني. اوكي، شي غريب ما عاد لي من نفس النقطة اللي انا كنت حافظة فيها اخر شي. هي سيف اقوى. هي شايلة سيفين مو بسيف واحد. زين لحظة، شلون نبدل بينهم؟ لا اوكي. زين هي بعد عندها سلاح زيادة هني. ممكن نستخدمها بعد المغرقة، بس بالنسبة الحين ترى ما تعودت على التحكم. اختي نبي علاج، عندك ولا لا؟ شكل ما عندي، عشان كذي لما ادخل اقاتلهم.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my health! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
تخلص من هاي اللي عندها بندقية. اف لا اضربها. اوكي خلاص مات. زين يمكن يكون عنده الزي اللي يساعدنا نحن نكون هني بدون ما. لا للأسف. كنت أتوقع يكون عنده بس الزي، يعني زيهم هم. عشان traveling suit. لا يعني الحين هاي الزي أقوى. نروح فوق يمكن. الحين ما يفتح لأنه ما عندي قوة إنه أنا. ليش هاي عطاني علامة إنه نروح فوق؟ بلا صح. نفس الشيء ما يفتح. Okay.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
طبعا عدلنا على السجل اللي يخص السفينة على أساس نقدر ندخل بالأغراض. أتوقع شي السالفة. خلاص كذي خلصنا اللي نحتاجه. يفتح هاي؟ لا ما يفتح للأسف. إن شاء الله نقدر نطلع بدون ما أحد يتعرض لنا. لا للأسف كنت أتمنى أكون حصلت نقاط أساس إن أنا أزيد المهارة ما فتح الأقفال على أساس إني أقدر أفتح الصناديق هذا كيف فيها أغراض مهمة أو شيء. هاي كذي الألعاب لما يكون شيء مقفول معناته في شيء يستاهل. زين احنا بنطلع بدون ما نتعرض حق أي جنود يصير بيننا وبينها مشكلة. مو بجنود، حراس المخازن. ما طريقي غلط. معليش علي علامة تعجب. هاي معناته بيعطيني مهمة. أتوقع لو كلمته بيعطيني مهمة جانبية.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it.
لا مو
You won't have
مهمة
much
جديدة.
time to move at all.
تكون
Don't you be
المهمة عندي
worrying now. We're off.
اللي هي
The
مهمة
warehouse is at
الشحنات
the end
لازم
to the
تدخل
right
السفينة.
there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
زين. تقولي معناته خلاص. نشيك على سجل المهمات. كونغارد اوكي هاي المهمة نفعلها بس وين نروح؟ نطالع على كلش في هاي. من هو كونغارد؟ كابتن جارسول. عشان أكمل مهمة الشحنات لازم أكلم واحد اسمه كونغارد أظن. هاي أيمن.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
ليش رموشة والله شوف كلهم
We'll find him in time for departure.
كلهم وايد رموش كلهم كحلين.
Would you be in need of my help in any way?
أسئلة عن مستقبله في الجزيرة. Okay.
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
أنا مستغربة أنا ليش ما يطلع لي. وين لازم أروح؟ Dr. Coin Guard Barracks Quarter Master Menu. اوكي، هاي بعدين اللي رحنا الجزيرة. انزين نكمل هاي المهمة، مهمة اللاجئين. انا الحين ما قاعدة اكمل او ما العب المهمة الرئيسية، لان المهمة الرئيسية يعني تكمل احداث اللعبة. يعني خلاص لو في مهام جانبية هني ما راح اقدر اكملها لو مشيت القصة. وين مكانه؟ لازم ادخل نفس المنطقة اللي هي حق فصيلة نوت شي اللي يقاتلونا، إن المفروض ان احنا ما ندخل منطقتهم. أنا صراحة ما أبي أدخل، بس شو أسوي عشان أكمل المهمة؟ لازم أدخل، والمشكلة ما عندي أزيائهم أو شيء أساس إن أنا أتنكر وأدش. حتى الجنود لما قاتلناهم ما حصلنا عندهم مثلا، أو ما خذوا الشخصيات لبسهم أساسا يتنكرون عليهم ويدخلون. إن شاء الله ما حد يصيدنا. أنا أحس إنهم بيصيدونا يعني. شلون ندش بدون ما يصيدونا؟ ما في طريق من ورا أو شيء، أو ممكن تتسلق تدخل. لا ليش تطلعين أسلحة؟ ليش تطلعين سلاح؟ للأسف ما في طريق إلا لين أدخل قدامهم يشوفوني يعني. زين، تعرفون شيء اسمه الحوار؟
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
ما دخلنا. وين أحصل يا أخي أزياءكم؟ دخلت أنا المخازن اللي تخصكم ما حصلت شيء.
To my help and death to the others.
لا بتذبحني. يلا.
Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded.
ما عندي علاج بعد ولا عندي شيء. من وين بتعيد لي؟ أكمل المهمة اللي قبل لأني ما حفظت. لا أشوى. أوكي، يمكن اللعبة فيها أوتو سيف. الحمد لله. زين الحين شلون ندخل بدون مشاكل؟ ليش أنا أبي أدخل بدون قتال؟ لأن أصلا ما عندي علاج. عشان يمكن نحصل هنا حارس. يعني الحين تقولي ان السيف اقوى وانا حاطه في يدي المطرقة. زين. زين شلون عرفت ان هاي اللبس خاص بمجموعة معينة؟ مو واضح. ايش فيها؟ ليش ما قدرت البسه؟ اوكي لازم ازيد قوة التحمل عشان تتحمل تلبس هاللبس. هم مش لابسين دين. شوف
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
زين ايش
Very
قلت
well.
لك؟
I'm going.
ما سويت شي. أمر ماشية في طريقي. بعدين وين دخلنا ساعة؟ لو دخلنا هنا نفس المكان. لا يعني شوف احنا نقاتلهم بس ما نحصل ان احنا ذا الاوبشن ان نبقى ثيابهم مثلا عشان نلبس نفس اللبس. انت اللي قتلتها وين؟ وقاتل واحدة بس وين؟ لحظة شوف نفس الشيء نفس المكان مساعة. لا شو طلع سلاحك؟ صار في الشخصية ما تنط. كل البسي أزيائهم. معقولة يكون هاي؟ اوكي خلينا نجرب. اوكي مو مهم يعني. شكله بس الزي هذه، الباقي مو مهم. اوكي ده مو مهم خلاص. معناته اللي عاد ان شاء الله اللي عليه هو الصح. عاد انت بتفضحنا، انت مو لابس نفس الشيء، يمكن لازم البسك بعد. لا اوكي. ليش ما عنده نفسه؟ اوكي اتمنى انه صح. يلا تعال يا كارت بسرعة اركب. ان شاء الله يكون لبسنا صح. ما يذبحونا نتوهق. لحظة شنو هاي؟ لا تقول كان في طريقة احنا ندخل. ماما ساعة دور. خرجت طلع في مكان من ورا. يا سلام.
I've seen a few escapes.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime.
How are
And
you?
these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
والله.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
بطلنا لهم السجن عشان يطلعون. أول شي بيعطينا معلومات إن إذا طلعناه. زين. إذا رحنا من هالباب يمكن يصيدونا. هنطلع من هالباب. ليش في مكانين؟ اوكي الحين عقب ما طلعنا لازم نقابلهم في المكان او المخبأ مالهم. لا لا.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
اوكي معناته اللبس اللي علينا صح، فاحنا عرفنا قدرنا نقص عليهم. أنا ليش هني أصلا؟ أوكي.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you? The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians. In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding? Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Sirene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here. Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Deriviere, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias. And? What did you find?
Deriviere is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
طبيعي بيسجنونكم أو بيطاردونكم لأن أنتوا قاعد تقولون شيء يخالف الواقع والطبيعة، يعني فاهمان؟ هم كذي أي حد يجيب لهم بحث أو معلومات مخ الإنسان ما يقبلها. طبيعة البشر يخافون من أي شيء جديد، على طول خلاص سحرة ولا مجرمين ولا.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe. By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
شنو الساد يعني واحد اسمه الساد ولا السد فريج السد؟
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after. I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories. I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
اوكي الحين الاختيارات، هل اعتقلهم او اروح اكلم السفير او اخليهم يروحون في طريقهم؟ هم يعني باحثين يبحثون في المعلومات وشي. اوكي صدق الشي بيحر انه بيصيح، بس صراحة ما اعرف، اخاف اروح اكلم السفير ويعتقلونهم وشي، اصلا هو اللي مطرشني لهم، فشكلي بخليهم يروحون في حال سبيلهم، واتمنى اني ما اتحسف.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler and he'll certainly be in touch. He or another member of his band. Be careful and safe travels.
Oh, Thank you, my lady. You are a woman of noble heart. May the illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
اوكي الحين نطلع.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
اوكي ادري ان انا
I'm
طيبة
not the only one with a tender heart.
بس اخاف والله هالشي يتحسف عليه بعدين في احداث اللعبة. تعرفون الالعاب الار بي جي قراراتكم تأثر على القصة. اوكي غريب طلع لي سيد اختيارات ان اروح حق السفير بدل ما امشي مسافة كلها. شيء غريب صراحة. اوكي
Good day, Excellency.
العادة العاب الار بي جي خلكم تمشون.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
اما ان انا بلغة يعني كأني قلت لهم اوكي روحوا بعدين اروح ابلغ عنهم او اني اروح اسأل عن اشياء ثانية.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides,
هاي تليمة ما ادري شنو ديانة عندهم ولا
and
شنو.
grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our
اوكي
faith.
شكله عندهم اختلافات
But
دينية.
their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
قبل شي اي حد مثلا مختلف في دينهم عادي يروحون يشنقونه ولا يحطونه او يحرقونه يلمون على الناس. يعني ما عندهم حرية.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers
ايه شكلها عيال تليمة ديانة.
The congregation is our
هم
most
يحاولون
precious
ينشرونها.
ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
طبعا ما يعجبهم لو في ديانة ثانية تنافسهم.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
الحين هاي أوردو لومينوس يعني شنو إلهكم؟
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
اوكي وايد السولف سندرتنا.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
سكت. زين الحين هو ليش للحين حاط له علامة عليه؟ لازم أبلغ عنهم؟ أنا ما ببلغ عنهم. هل في اختيار ثاني مثلا؟ اوكي كل ما اتكلم او اتعرف على شخص ينضاف عندي في المعلومات. هاي الاشياء والنباتات اللي اتعرف عليها، معلومات عنها، شنو الفايدة منها. اوكي المدينة اللي احنا عايشين فيها. اوكي هني المواد اللي ممكن احصلها اساس اطور الاسلحة. اوكي حلو. أحيانا بعرف يعني ما يصير أنا الحين هديتهم وأروح أبلغ عنهم والمهمة مو براضية تمشي. أوكي يلا نجرب، يعني ما أحب شي بس يلا.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady Desade.
خلاص كم مرة تسمي على بعض.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
عصب ليش اشرده؟ اوكي هل اقول الصدق ان انا اللي خليتهم واكذب عليه واقول ما قدرنا نحصلهم او اي شيء؟ اوكي خليني اجرب اقول الصدق انا اللي خليتهم يروحون.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Ptolemy.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers.
أسكت.
Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Ptolemy. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, Desade.
يلا شو بسوي إنزين؟
That is a shame.
عليك
I was
أنت العار.
expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
اوكي شهرة البطلة انقصت في مع التليمة، يعني مع ديانة التليمة. زعلوا مني.
May the light guide you, Desade.
اكرهوني طبعا. انا قلت لكم قراراتكم راح تأثر في اللعبة، فلأني انا قلت له الصدق فهو كرهني. زين لحظة، وين المهمات اللي خلصت؟ والمفروض ان انا اقدر اشوف المهمات اللي خلصتها. اوكي هي المهمة اختفت من هني، لكن لا بلا فيه اختيار ان انا اشوف المهمات اللي خلصت. اوكي شوفوا احط عليها صح. انا المهمة خلاص ختمتها، بس انا على اساس ان انا اقلل القائمة بعدين، يعني في اللعبة راح يكون عندي وايد مهام. ممكن اضغط هايد كومبليت كويست عشان تروح. الحين عندي مهمتين، هذه طبعا هاي تكملتها لما نروح الجزيرة. هاي شنو؟ هذه خلنا نسويها نشتغل عليها. انزين احنا حين لما قلت له الصج هذه بو تليمي كرهني. تش تعبدون الشمس ومتأكدين من دياناتكم يعني. المهم وين ممكن نشوف؟ هي تشوفوا هني عندنا في العلاقة مع العلاقة، مستوى العلاقة يعني مع كارت اللي هو اللي معاي لحين suspicious شي يعني مو واثق فيني. مع التجار علاقتي حلوة. بريدج ألاينس ما أدري هاي تحالف الجسر أو شي لحين ما شفت حد فيهم، ويمكن شفت لحين يعني ما أعرف وايد في اللعبة. نقدر نسوي شي نختار شي؟ لا. مع التليمي ككرهوني. كوين جارد ما أدري من الكوين جارد. نوتس اللي هم التحالف اللي احنا لابسين زيهم الحين قدرنا ندش منطقتهم، طبعا يكرهوني بعد. نيتيفز يمكن يقصدون فيهم اللي هم سكان الجزيرة الأصليين اللي احنا بنروح لهم. وتشوف تدعم بعد واخري قومي. ليش تكلميني؟ ما كلمتش اصلا. اوكي هاي التاجر المساء كلمناه. هني شنو؟ هني المكان اللي قاتلنا فيه العصابة. ما ادري ايش اللعبة تعلق صراحة. هل لان انا حاطة الجرافيك اعلى شي؟ انا حتى ما شايفت الكمبيوتر يتحمل ولا ما يتحمل. يمكن مرة ثانية اقلل الجرافيك. اي مرة ثانية حين. اوكي خلاص خلها هاي. انا احس اللعبة تعلق. الكمبيوتر يحتاج تطوير الحين. لازم اشتري له قطعة او كرت فيديو جديد اساس يتحمل الالعاب الجديدة. انا كمبيوتري ركبته في 2015. اي ركبته بروحي الحمد لله عارف. الفيديو كارد اللي ركبتها هي جي فورس جي تي اكس 970. على وقتها كانت اوكي، بس الحين مع خاصية مع كروت الار تي اكس الجديدة اتوقع شوي الكرت عندي قديم ويبي كرت جديد. من ناحية الذاكرة الكمبيوتر عندي 16 جيجا رام، اتوقع انه زين.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was
ايش
taken.
كانها فيهم تاتو؟ زين ممكن اسأل about الولد اللي دور الكابتن على السفينة اللي هو كابتن فاسكو، او ان انا اسأل عن كابتن فاسكو. خليني اسأل عن كابتن فاسكو اول شيء.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
كله زعلان يقول. اوكي خلينا نسأل عن الولد جوناس.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
اوكي. نسأله عن جوناس اللي هو الولد اللي احنا ندوره عن صحته شو اقول لكم، عن صحته النفسية. يعني هل هو يعاني مثلا من أمراض نفسية ولا هو عاقل؟
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
اوكي ما يعرف شيء. اوكي خلينا نسأله لو في حد اختطفه يعني.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know?
اختطفوه يعني.
Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I
ليش ما
seem
حد
to
سوى شيء
recall
تشوفون
that
يختطفونه
regular being
وساكتين؟
there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
اوكي.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
ليش ما حد بلغ ان الولد اختفوه؟ ايش هالبرود؟ زين احنا بعد ما بندور بس الولد، ندور ولد عمها قسطنطين. لحظة شوي. هوب. هاي شنو؟ كتاب. اوكي عندي عملاء إيجاد 2 وأبي أروح السد أو السعد. والله ما أدري هاي منطقة شنو عندهم منطقة السد يقلدوننا. إنزين وأحاول أسهل عليه وظيفتي. يبي يركب السفينة بس لازم يكون حذر. أوكي في شكله واحد يحاول يدخل السفينة بس هو ما عنده يعني تسجيل أو شيء، يعني يبي يدخل بالخش. طبعا أنا أمشي وألقط لين آخر شيء يعطيني تحذير إن أنا ما أقدر أشيل شيء.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah.
خاطر أفهم سالفة
Are you
التاتو.
looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
نسأل عن الكابتن فاسكو.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He
Captain
knows his
Indifferent.
craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
عمره 25 والله شكله أكبر. إنزين نسأل الحين عن ولد جوناس. متى آخر مرة شفتيه؟
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
أوكي. يقول إنه كان شكله طبيعي بس ما تدري ليش. إنزين بنسألها عن يعني طبايعه، متى يروح متى يجي وين يروح.
What does Jonas do in his free time when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
أوكي نسألها عن أصدقائه. نسألها والله أنا عباي ريال في البداية.
Does he know anyone in Sirene?
No one, far as I know.
أوكي ما عنده ربع. نسأل إذا عنده أعداء.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should.
يعني كان
The
سكران
itch for
عبالنا
a
بقى.
drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
ما شاء الله تدرون يعني بس مع ذلك تسوونها.
I need to be going.
ما استفدت منكم ولا شيء.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
عقب كل سالفة تعلق. انزين الحين نطلع من هالمكان ولا؟ اوكي طلعنا. انزين ما عنده اصدقاء، ما عنده اعداء، وهذا تشك في ذاك انه هو يمكن كان مثقل ذيك الليلة فتهيأ له ان حد باقي او حد اختطفه. بهالحالة شو نسوي؟ ماشي مكان. اوكي الحالة اللي كانوا فيها. يلا نسأل. ليش تقتحم المكان؟ اوكي. اوكي يقول لي ان في لعبة Greedfall المهمات ممكن الواحد يخلصها بأكثر من طريقة. يعني ممكن استخدم الحيلة، ممكن استخدم الإقناع، ممكن استخدم التخويف، ممكن استخدم الخداع. اوكي ممكن استخدم اشياء اطورها على طاولة الحرف، يعني انه ممكن اطور شيء او استخدم ادوات تساعدني ان انا اوصل لاهدافي واحقق المهام. طبعا على اساس ان انا اطور هالمهارات لازم يعني استغرق وقت اطول. وبعد ممكن التهديد والقتال بعد اختيارات ممكن انا يعني اختارها على اساس انه اكمل. اوكي هاي شنو عادي جي اخذت الفلوس وعادي عندكم. اوكي.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
شنو؟ اوكي ما علينا. مسألة عن قسطنطين أول.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry.
زعلان
Amongst the rebel
كسروا
rousers, did
حانته.
there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
Yeah, هو كسر أنا بتلش.
What are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
يعني الحين هو يسوي مشاكل ويكسر وأنا اللي حضرتي لازم أصلح ولا أدفع فلوس عنه؟ أوكي إما أنا أدفع، طبعا فلوسي كلها 72 والضرر اللي حضرته مسويه 25. ممكن نحن
That's not a
نجربه.
small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his daughter her allowance, it would seem.
بس اسكت. بعد يتحرش. المهم نسأل عن الولد جوناس. نسأل لو شاف عملية الاختطاف.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
زين انت ليش كذا زعلان؟ نسأل عن لو في حد شاف الحادثة، يعني شهود.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
ليش زعل؟ والله معصب ترى. اوكي. هاي هو يعني. اوكي.
Who are you?
يبغى المسكين
I
مريض.
don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
اوكي. خلنا نسأل عن الولد.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
اوكي، قلنا الولد كان متنرفز وباله مشغول وما يبي يلعب معاهم. زين خلينا نسأل ايش صار.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
اوكي، قلنا في واحد او تاجر غني دخل. مو تاجر، المهم واحد غني دخل مع بادي جارد او جنود او المهم يشتغلون عنده، وتكلموا مع الولد. وبعدين لما طلعوا برا الولد طلع معاهم وخذوه. زين نسأل عن الغني.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
أو
A
التاجر
jilted
الغني.
lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
وانت ايش دراك؟ المهم قال لنا اسم الغني اللي خذ الولد، بس كارت يقول انه مو مصدقه، انه يمكن يكذب. فهي ترد عليه تقول له شنو يستفيد من الكذب يعني. عشان اوكي، هني كاتبين تهديد حق الرجال الغني اللي يهددهم انهم راح يقتلونه اذا ما دفع لهم. هاي معقولة يكون نفس الرجال الغني اللي تكلم عنه. حاول نوصل لبيت الغني. وتنافسكم مساحة تتمشون نفس المكان، والأغبياء اللي يعبدون الشمس. شنو المكان؟ قاعد حانة ثانية شكلها، صح؟ كأنه.
Might I help you, my lady? I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
ما حد، بس المرة اللي عايشة في البيت هي بتستقبلنا. ليش هالكثر لوحات؟ بيتها متحف. اوكي هذا تستقبلنا.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
ولدهم؟ اوكي هي تقول ان الولد اللي احنا ندور عنه جوناس يصير ولدهم.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
انتوا اغنياء ولدكم يشتغل صبي في السفينة؟ هل أسألها شلون النوتس خذوا ولدهم أو شلون هم لقوا ولدهم؟ خلينا نسأل شلون النوتس خذوا ولدهم. Okay.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
يعني هالشي منتشر؟ إنه بس شي يلقون صبيان يروحون ياخذونهم يخلونهم يشتغلون صبيان في السفينة؟
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave.
تطردني
I have
يعني.
told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
اوكي ما قدرنا نسألها شلون حصلوا الولد، بس هي تقول ان النوتس يختطفون اليهال من امهاتهم وياخذونهم في السفينة غصبا عنهم. اوكي في هالحالة شو نسوي؟ نروح نشوف عقود النوتس، نكتشف اذا هل هم فعلا ياخذون اليهال غصبا عنهم من اهاليهم. بس كأنه كان في شي في الحانة المفروض نسويه، اللي مكسرة ولد عمها. وانا ما سويت هالشي، طلعت من عنده ولا دفعت فلوس. انتوا بس رايحين جايين ما عندكم شغل؟ ونفس هاي بعد رايح وياي. رجعنا الميناء، والحين لازم نعرف. لحظة، هاي بوكس في أغراض. اوكي، لازم نعرف. لازم نرجع حق كابتن فاسكو. يا سلام. اوكي، تطلع في الأخير مجرم، الناس يمدحونك وآخر شي تختطفون اليهال. خلينا نشوف صدق ولا لا. دعنته.
You still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
اسأل عن الصبي. Fountain.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Sirene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
يعني الحين نصدق من فيكم.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
اوكي، فيقول ان بعض الاهالي اصلا يوقعون العقود حتى قبل ما يولد الياهل، فمجرد ما يولد يعطونهم اياه وخلاص يصير يعني نوت وياهم على السفينة. السالفة الصراحة
Be
ضايعة.
back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little
ترى
more.
السالفة ضايعة، الواحد ما يدري الصج وين. هاي تقولهم خذوا مني، وذي يقول ان اهلهم اصلا اللي ايش اسمه اعطونا اياه وقعوا عقد ونستلموا فلوس يعني. نكلم هاي الرجال نشوف يمكن يعرف شيء.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
استغفر الله عيونه.
We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
بسأل عن العقود.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there has always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
اوكي. السالفة ان الابو حضرته وقع معاهم عقد. انا بعطيكم ولدي تعطوني بداله فلوس. وشكله عقب حضرته تحسف يبي يسترجع ولده. نحن في هالحالة شنو التصرف الصح؟ هم يقولون لي رجعي الولد السفينة. انتوا الحين تمشون انزين. صراحة ما ادري رجع الولد السفينة ولا اقولها الصج حق المرة ان رايد اشترى هو اللي باع.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
اوكي. الورقة اللي اخذتها من على الطاولة فيها معلومات انهم عندهم مخزن فانه يمكن الولد منخش هناك. زين يعني ما في شي نسوي هني. ما نكلم الام والله خاف تطردني.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
أنا الغلطانة اللي رجعت لك. ليش هتهني؟ الحين احنا عندنا مكانين نروحهم صح؟ هو مكان واحد بس ما ادري ايش طالع مرتين. انتوا الحين تحرقون الجثث. لحظة هم مكانين بعاد عن بعض شلون شي؟ وين الخريطة؟ هاي المخزن وهاي المخزن. عندهم اثنين او يمكن واحد له مدخلين. ان شاء الله ما كان عليه حارس. انت ما تشوفني صح؟
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son.
Oh,
The
hello.
Lords are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nords took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
طبعا
Would
ما
you be so
تقدر
kind as to
تنكر.
hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
هل شنو؟ اوكي اقول له شنو اللي علمنا اياه؟ سير ديكور سيرين اوكي. او احاول اقنعه ومكتوب عنده 75% نجاح او اني اهدده. خلينا نحاول نقنعه.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
ما حد قال لك أصلا، ليش تروح تعطيهم إياه وعقب تحسب وعقب تاخذه بالغصب؟ اسأله زين، يمكن لا راي في الموضوع. طريقي صح أنا مسجون بعد.
Who are you?
My name is Desardet. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father
ما
to
يشبهه
allow me
حتى.
to go free?
Yes, even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to
والله أنا
your mother.
عبالي صبي صغير
Then
خرج
find
يطلع
your way
ريال،
to your ship. I will see you there.
والأبوي حابسه. اسأله زين. اوكي ما قدرت أفهم. للحين ما تعلمت كسر الأقفال. زين. الحين شنو خلاص نطلع؟ شنو هاي؟ لازم اروح حق الكابتن باسكو اقول اني رجعت لهم الولد. ليش يتغير الطريق؟ ولا نفسه هاي؟ اوكي طلعنا من مكان ثاني. ايش السالفة؟ قوم. دعمته ما سوى لي شي. وهي مسكينة دعمتها.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you
يا
well
أخي
know,
أنت ايش تبي في
we cannot
مركز
leave him.
الحين؟
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship.
مركز
I have
مفشلني.
you to thank, I imagine.
كسر أغراض الناس وأنا لازم أدفع.
It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
صار لي اوكي صار لي ليفل اب. وصلت المرحلة الثالثة من شخصيتي. أتمنى إن هالشي يعطاني نقاط. ما أبي ثياب، بشوف النقاط اللي في الشخصية عشان أتعلم شي جديد. بلا عندي نقطتين. اوكي حلو. ابي ازيد فتح الاقفال عشان لو في شي اقدر افتحه. ايش ما عندي، لازم لما أكون ليفل 5 هالسالفة. زين هاي شنو؟ هاي شنو زين؟ ست تراب، نزيد مهاراتها، استخدم السحر. هاي شنو؟ هاي شنو زين؟ اوكي هاي قوتي ان انا امسك او اشيل اسلحة ثقيلة في يد واحدة. شلون بدي استخدم؟ ما خليني. اوكي الحين. هاي راح يزيد قوة الضربات. اوكي استخدمتها. هاي صراحة ما ادري شنو. هاي قوة السلاح الناري اللي عندي. هاي انا احط افخاخ. هاي السحر، نقوي السحر. اوكي انا مو بساحرة عشان شي ما يصير، بس اقدر اختار اني اخترت مقاتلة فاقدر اطور هاي الشيء. اوكي ما مشكلة. اوكي حلو. انزين احيانا صار لي صراحة ما ادري ايش كثر العب، يمكن ساعتين والفيديو وايد طويل صار، فاتوقع لان هني لازم اوقف. اللعبة بتحتاج وقت طويل لانها RPG وفيها وايد مهام رئيسية ومهام جانبية. اتمنى ان هالفيديو اعطاكم فكرة عن اللعبة، وممكن يخليكم تقررون اذا تجربونها او ما تجربونها. بنزل بوست في كتر جيمز عن هالحلقة، أتمنى تعطوني رأيكم سواء في يوتيوب أو كتر جيمز. طبعا في يوتيوب داركنس نينا، وفي انستغرام كتر جيمز. فأتمنى أن يكون عجبكم الفيديو، ولو في أي اقتراحات أو تعليقات ياريت تكتبونها لي، وبشوف إذا أكملها وأنزل لها حلقة. هي اللعبة حلوة، أنا عجبتني وأنا أحب الRPG مثل ما تعرفون، أحب الرعب وأحب الRPG. فإن شاء الله، بس أنا من النوع اللي ألعب على راحتي، فأنا مش اللي يعني أنزل على طول. فإن شاء الله بتشوفون الحلقات على قناة اليوتيوب، وأشكركم على المتابعة. إذا عجبكم حطوا لايك، وإذا ما كنتم مسجلين في القناة أتمنى أن تسجلون. بس والله يعطيكم ألف عافية.